Apple and OpenAI are reportedly planning for a major announcement during Apple's Worldwide Developers Conference on June 10. Apple is expected to rely primarily on an on-device approach, where AI features will be handled on the device itself. However, it's also reportedly planning to deliver services via the cloud. Bloomberg reporter Mark Gurman says that Apple and OpenAI are preparing a major announcement of their partnership at WWDC, and that OpenAI is currently now racing to ensure it will be able to handle the influx of new users the iPhone will bring to the company. Earlier this month we reported that Apple was in the final stages of bringing OpenAI to the iPhone, and it seems like those negotiations have been successful. Apple had reportedly also been in conversations with Google to include Gemini in the iPhone. However, those conversations appear to have been unsuccessful. Apple's AirTags are over 3 years old now, and while they're still fantastic options for anyone who finds their keys mysteriously disappearing, they are going to be receiving an updated model. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman says the new model, codenamed B589, is slated to arrive around the middle of next year, and that Apple is already doing test runs with manufacturing partners in Asia in anticipation of launch. That lines up with a prior report from Gurman that people buying AirTags don't need any additional features, so we shouldn't expect a 2024 model. So what could a revised AirTag offer? We can expect a better chip with improved location tracking, louder speaker, better battery life, and a version optimized for wallets. The single biggest issue with email for several decades has been spam. Going into your spam folder, you can see all kinds of emails from over-the-top marketing to harmful actors trying to deceive you into handing over personal data or money. While spam filters make sure to sort most of that stuff away from you, it's still actual emails being sent to you, and some might make it past filters. Now, Outlook is rolling out even more measures and protections against spam, because you probably need it. Microsoft has announced a series of enhancements to Outlook aimed at combating spam, phishing attempts, and unwanted emails. A key improvement in this regard involves displaying sender email addresses directly in the junk folder list, enabling users to quickly assess legitimacy without opening potentially harmful messages. This will help in cases where, for one, a harmful email might be attempting to disguise itself as a financial institution.
There has never been an operating system as iconic as Windows XP. Many of us associate Windows XP with our childhoods or early office work, as it's practically synonymous with the era of desktop computers. Windows XP was the first consolidated version of Windows. Before that, we had two mainstream Windows OS families running concurrently, Windows 9X and Windows NT. Windows XP was in the right place at the right time. The user interface was perfect. Windows XP had personality. Many devices still run on Windows XP. XP was the best OS of its time, thanks to its low requirements, reliability, and familiar interface. Despite being discontinued, Windows XP remains on millions of devices due to software compatibility. Windows XP also had a lot of staying power. Its last security update was released in 2014, 13 years after the original release date.